Hello and welcome back to another episode here of NexusCraft. Here with me, Blue Nexus Gaming, or Blue 64 if you prefer, or just Blue. My friends ended up playing a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons with me yesterday. I was able to get some advancement done in the story progression of my D&D campaign. Not main story, mind you, side story, actually. Do I want 2 wide or 3 wide? I think 2 wide. I'll go 2 wide. As I was saying, there was a bit of progress on my Dungeons and Dragons campaign, which brought the party to the caravan, which they were looking to guard as a caravan guard. They were hoping to earn 6 platinum per person, I believe it was. I will tell them, it's literally phrased as per person, so there is the possibility that some of their pets might not be getting paid for the job. However, there is plenty of experience to go around between all of the different party members. I don't think they will mind too much. I do grant pets experience in order to allow them to level up. However, when calculating experience gain, in order to make sure that the pets don't just constantly die, I made it so that the pets are not factored in when calculating if the experience should be divided amongst players and pets, or just players. I do just players. I find that this allows me to have a pet survive a lot longer. That is a lot of ore. Okay, I don't care who you are, that is a lot of ore. Oops, dug a hole in the floor on accident. There we go. 28 diamonds, possibly more, but they might have fallen into that hole in the floor that I accidentally dug, but I shall retrieve them, no worries. I'm not going to just leave ore to despawn, much less fortuned ore, much less diamonds. On top of that, I'm not exactly keen on leaving a hole in the floor of my base. Therefore, I'm definitely going to be returning for all of the materials that are falling out all over the place here. Oh, now that's an interesting comparison. The iron ore does not give experience when mined with fortune. Coal gives experience. I thought gold did, but I guess gold didn't either. It's something Mojang will need to consider. Because coal gives experience, lapis gives experience, redstone gives experience, quartz gives experience. Therefore, why wouldn't iron and gold give experience? Odd. Anyways, regardless, there is plenty of resources to be grabbed. Because, oh my lord, there's so much material. Oh, my inventory's full. Let me hurry over here then. Yeah. Took a little damage, I know. First thing I should do is craft lapis blocks. Second thing I should do is craft redstone blocks. 49 of them. Wow. That is a lot of material. A lot of material. Next I want blocks of coal. And then blocks of iron. Now my inventory has plenty of space. All nice and compressed. Neatly organized. Collect the materials from down here. I guess I didn't drop too much down here. Anything down here? No, doesn't look like it. I will, however, grab this. Not bad. Not bad at all. This has been a good haul. Really wanted to. There we go. Just to make it easier to excavate. Yeah, lots of good materials. almost broke that with the wrong tool. That wouldn't have been very fun. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, that's a staircase. Okay. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let us convert these ore blocks back into raw iron. I want more blocks of coal, more blocks of redstone. That is a lot of redstone. Emeralds, diamonds. Yeah. Let's see how this pans out. We have block of emerald. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Darn. I accidentally converted my my granite into polished granite. Let's see. Lapis. There we go. And why not? Deposit the polished diorite. And then I think I want to start up these smooth stone smelters again. Therefore, I will put 9 blocks of coal into the smelters. That will start up the process. And then I need to actually deposit this in order to start excavating. I believe I was excavating this floor first? Or was it this floor? Looks like it was this floor. It occurs to me that if I'm not going to be heading south, this way, and, south is technically 0, then I probably actually want to put this wall, like the wall specifically, at z equals 0, z equals 0. Let me see. How that would look. Let's see, that would be, what would that be? Granite, diorite, andesite. Okay, then we're in for another line of 3 wide granite. So, granite, granite, granite. Handy find. Then we'd have, we would have diorite. Okay, so that would be diorite, and andesite, andesite, andesite. Looks like we would have a granite back wall, so we would have a red wall. I could live with that. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. X equals... No, not X. Z equals 1 would just be a polished granite wall. That does not sound like it will look too bad, actually. I am aware that there's redstone ore there that I could totally harvest right now. However, currently I am busy excavating all of this material. Oh my lord, there is so much material. Because this tunnel stretches from 0 to 400 in the X direction. As you can see, I have done a lot of work on the floor. Oh, I guess it's noon. Anyways, it looks as though I do need a little bit of what do you call it? Smooth stone? I do need a little bit of smooth stone. Not much, however. Since I am essentially, let's see, oops, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, since I am essentially just going back and forth and just carving all of this out, it really does, yeah, see, there's that bug again. I am playing on 1.17.0, and somehow it's possible to just phase through gravel and with that phase through reality. I'm pretty sure it's a frame perfect error. Anyways, my Dungeons and Dragons group was able to defeat the what was it that was attacking them at the time? They managed to defeat the Tyrannosaurus Rex, as well as defeating the Harpies. Once the Tyrannosaurus Rex went down, the Harpies were actually decently easy. Originally there were 5 Harpies, but a fireball kind of took out 3 Harpies, and then the other 2 just kind of dropped. They were doing well, but they weren't doing well enough. The party reunited with their paladin, which has so many pets. He has a find steed pet, which is a fiendish elk. He has befriended a giant wolf spider, which the party decided to spare and then feed. We have been utilizing its poison in the meantime as we continue trying to not die, basically. And then on top of that, the party has gone and befriended 2 young blue dragons, which they found in the big bad evil guy's lair. Specifically, they found it in a noble's manor. There was a lot of clues about where the evil noble had managed to run off to. However, I don't think the party is all that interested in chasing down the evil noble. The good noble was interested in it, but they kind of got themselves killed on accident, and that was kind of unfortunate. I think I just went through a silverfish egg. Looks like I did. Because there was a block back there that I just insta-mined. I think I did so again. Huh. I might have found a silverfish nest and not even noticed. Entirely possible. Anyways, the party managed to fend off the T-Rex and the Harpies. However, they soon found themselves under attack by bandits. And apparently, the bandits had teamed up with a drow. Technically speaking, the party is still in battle with the bandits, as the bandits are still actually shooting at the party members. Therefore, it is very difficult for the party to attempt to actually investigate the or specifically interrogate the drow which they captured. And the reason it is difficult to interrogate the drow which they have captured is because of all of the arrows being shot at the party. There are so many arrows. The party has managed to stay quite durable, surprisingly. However, they have taken quite a few hits. The battle started with the party members noticing that they apparently had company, and they didn't exactly like the look of that company as it approached. As the approaching persons were being very stealthy and sneaky as they walked up to the stationary carriage which Jack Mist and his friends were currently residing in. The the Oozkin was on the roof of the carriage, where they were enjoying wearing the skull of the recently slain Tyrannosaurus Rex, which was slain by the Kenku monk, which finished it off with a lovely Shoryuken from Street Fighter series. I believe it was Ken and Ryu were the two main characters of that one. Best friends who constantly fight each other in martial arts tournaments just to see who's better. No idea why. It's a weird series, at least from my perspective. Anyways, the party members found themselves facing off against an unknown number of foes. They still don't know exactly how many foes there are. And they were expecting bandits because it's literally the job description. You know, caravan guard wanted, expecting bandits. One of the other players, the paladin, the dragonborn paladin, had actually separately gone to investigate quests at the Adventurers Guild. Upon getting there, they found that not only was there a quest posted for caravan guards wanted, but there was another quest posted for bandits wanted for a job. And based on the timings of the two, he could piece together that specifically the job in question was very likely an attack on the caravan, which, you know, let's see. There was like the majority of the wall at the Adventurers Guild behind the desk is specifically the job board. You know, the job board itself takes up the majority of the wall, except for a door where there's a little back room and they can just kind of go in the back and rest, because it's just a pair of receptionists that run the Adventurers Guild for the local sector in the town of Melodia, which is the town which the players are in. Therefore, the local guild will obviously, you know, want to make itself useful to the various adventurers which are about. If I'm expanding this all the way out to 0, then I have to actually pick up all of these as well. I think I know how I want to upgrade down here, but before I do that, I'm going to need to get some prismarine. For that, I'm going to have to go visit an ocean monument, clear it out, set up a farm there. Whole 9 yards. It's a lot of work. But the players, as I was saying, were very keen on capturing at least one of the drow. The carriage driver has not really been bothered. He's just kind of been taking cover behind the very meager defenses which the carriage provides. Oops, wrong one. Again. I do that way too often. And now I hop in my minecart. Bye, have a good time. Okay. Let's see. We have some andesite to deposit. We have some stone to deposit. And then we want to run all the way over here, deposit any excess quantities of dirt. And we do the same for cobblestone, and then gravel, which actually is decently full. Gravel. I think, were we on the 4th one for gravel? We were. Okay. Is there any other gravel? No. Okay. Then we have regular stone. And stone, I believe, yes, it is on its 10th storage barrel. There we go. Get all of that situated, get it all settled in there. Oop, almost forgot one. It's on my hotbar. Let's see, first up we have granite. Okay, well, let's start polishing all this granite. Next up we have andesite. And then we have diorite. And there we go. We have ourselves a lovely little setup where we can easily get situated in, get cozy, get comfortable, and relax. Because we can go all the way down to here and then just run along this wall, and we will start picking up all of the different items that we just left behind. Collecting all of the items. If we miss any as we run by the first time, we'll just turn around and run through it again and pick it up the second time. Then we'll turn around and run through a third time because we actually need to go all the way back there to, finish digging out this section. I figure if I'm going to have this section be the, be pushed back another 7 blocks, I might as well go through and, harvest the line of material, since that's kind of what I'm doing down here in the first place, is just going through and harvesting material. I'm digging out all of the floor, I'm slowly carving into the ceiling and filling in that as a solid floor. Suppose I can move this over to here. Really? Right here? Okay. I don't really need these torches all over the place down here, since I have the ceiling lighting, the roof lighting. I don't need all of these torches down here. It's nice to have it marked out, but I only need 1 line of torches to mark it out. That slime is just trying to make as much noise as possible. Jeez. Rude. Very rude. Eventually I do plan on actually starting to head north. I know that if you look up my base on Chunk Base, you'll find that the spawn chunks aren't really near anything. I think they're really not near anything. Therefore, if I want something, such as maybe a villager, I have to go a few 100 blocks away in order to get a villager. And that's kind of annoying, but fair. If I wanted to, I could probably make a rail line all the way to the nearest village. Or at the very least, I could make a aqueduct. And then I could possibly fill it with, like, buttons or water sources. Either one works, really. Both of them work. We really want to collect all of these torches, and there are a lot of torches down here to collect. 400 divided by 4. Yeah, there's 100 torches down here. Oh, I guess we don't want to collect all of the torches, because some of this stuff isn't lit. Okay, I forgot about that. Ever so briefly, I forgot that this entire place is, for the most part, unlit. Yeah, I suppose I do want it all the way over to here. Let's see. Where do those lights begin? Right here? Okay. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. As we continue to expand the lighting situation, the torches will eventually get replaced, swapped out, etc. I might go with a layer of glass for the floor, but I don't know. That would require, like, basically finding a desert biome to set up base in for a while. Just excavating everything. That would take a long time. I'd go through a lot of durability on a shovel, probably a lot of durability on this pickaxe as well. Let's see. I figured I had done more digging than that. Or sorry, less digging than that. I thought I had more digging to do. Anyways, the party is dealing with the bandits in my D&D campaign. They are trying to, the group is trying to, first of all, figure out where the attackers are, because the attackers cannot seem to roll lower than a 20 on their stealth checks, and the ones that do pretty much instantly get completely destroyed because all of the party just unleashes on them. The bandits are trying to break into the carriage, however, they're not managing to get past the lock spell mixed with the lock, which was purchased for the carriage. The lock spell brings it up to a DC 25 to pick the lock, the highest they can possibly roll, without, actually sitting there and doing a, what's known as a take 20, meaning they take 10 times longer than normal in order to guarantee a 20 on the dice, which is fine. The problem is that the party will probably want to absolutely murderize the bandit once they actually make it inside. Therefore, it's kind of very relatively important that the bandit makes it in before the party returns to the carriage. Yeah, the bandit is going to definitely have their work cut out for them. It is a drow. They plan to break in, do some sabotage, maybe, I don't know, pocket a few items that look valuable. As far as how the party will handle it, they'll probably murder the drow if they find them. Or at the very least, capture the drow and take everything that they own. Jack Mist would be in favor of the, well, they broke in, so let's just, make sure they don't tell anyone what they saw. It's like, oh boy, the wizard is the rogue in this case. Great. It's like, what? Just because I'm advocating the fact that we silenced them before they can actually get away and tell someone does not mean I'm the rogue. It just means I spent too much time with the rogue. Jack Mist is good friends with Silver, Silver being a forest gnome rogue, Jack Mist being a deep gnome rogue, a deep gnome wizard, forest gnome rogue, deep gnome wizard. There used to be a mastermind rogue in the party, but they kind of met an unfortunate end with a water elemental. 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. Achievement unlocked. You died. It's like, oh, whoops. It's like, yeah, you dummy. I think I just found some more silverfish back there, because that was really quick going through those stone. Let me actually just dig out this section here. Not the ground. Not yet, at least. Okay. That will make things a little bit easier as I continue to dig. The mine is definitely progressing well. It's getting a lot more spacious, a lot more roomy. Now for the other thing I need in my hotbar at all times. Dirt! Or no, stone. Yeah. Not dirt. Stone. I need stone on my hotbar at pretty much all times because I'm just constantly using it. I use it in everything because I just have so much stone. What else am I going to use it for? I use it in pickaxes, I use it in, scaffolding, I use it in axes, or at least I did until recently. I used it in my sword, I used it for my shovel, You know, if it wasn't for the durability increase, I'd still be using stone for the shovels. Yeah, there is a lot of material being gathered. I'm just kind of going back and forth as though I was a lawnmower or something. Or a goat. The real mountain goat of the underground. People. Anyways, the party is still dealing with the drow. They managed to take down the bandit captain. They downed him. They didn't kill him, but they downed him. They killed 2 bandits. One of them outright, just straight up lightning breath. That was from one of the young blue dragons. The dragons will not need to be fed tonight because they have a very well-cooked meal that they find very delicious, and they think it looks absolutely scrumptious. Unfortunately, the meal happens to be a human who was a bandit. But I think that problem kind of solved itself. Let me grab some of these item entities to just reduce system load, because I don't want my phone getting all laggy on me. It leapt off from the balcony up above and immediately died because it leapt too many blocks down at once. Leapt down too many blocks at once and caused itself to take damage, but seeing as it only had 1 HP, damage was death. Let's see, where was dirt up to? Was dirt on 15? Yeah, dirt was up to 15. Wow. Cobblestone's still hanging in there. Let us replenish the stone. Okay, let us replenish the polished andesite here. Deposit the ore. Oops. And then polish some of these stones. Store 1 granite right there. Bit of lag or something. Just manual craft it. I don't mind. And then deposit the polished andesite. Deposit what polished granite I do have. which is getting kind of full, actually. Let's start out this way, because I know there's a stack of blocks over this way. Because I put them on the ground. That's how I know it's there. Was it all the way at the end? Really? Or did I pick those up? Maybe it was at the other end. I don't remember. That's aggravating. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much because what Kazunite? Because what I am doing. Oh, this is the stack of blocks at the end. Okay. What I am doing is I am picking up all of the blocks that were mined out in the meantime. Therefore, I want to organize my inventory just a little bit. Then I will continue running because I have a long distance to travel. Yep. Definitely getting a large quantity of ore from all of this digging. And there's that, which is additionally properly lit. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now I just work my way through this section here.